Complimenting a woman's look is probably the dumbest thing that you can do and one of the quickest way of killing any attraction towards her. Attractive women know that they're beautiful. That beauty is often the core foundation of their self-esteem, and they get that confirmation and validation from men every single day. In some specific situation, complimenting a woman's look is a really good idea. In fact, it's important that you do it, and I'm going to explain why that is in a little bit. At first glance, I know that it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, who wouldn't want to be complimented? Who wouldn't want to be told that you're beautiful, you're attractive? It's a nice thing to say. But the problem here is that you're thinking like a man, you're not thinking like a woman. You need to understand that women have completely different life experiences to you. As a man, how many times a week do you get complimented on your appearance? Once? Twice? Zero? You might never get complimented on your appearance, but a pretty woman gets told that she is pretty hundreds of times per week. Almost every guy gives her a compliment about her looks, or at least is staring at her in such a way that makes it obvious that he finds her attractive. For a woman, a compliment is not rare. Like if she posts a photo on her Instagram, she is swarmed in messages from men telling her that she is pretty. It might get to the point where it all becomes meaningless white noise. Most of the time, women know that these are not sincere compliments. They're aware of what's motivating men. You're complimenting her because you want to sleep with her, and she knows that. That's why men who give out a lot of compliments to women just get ignored. What makes women especially suspicious is when the compliments that they're receiving are completely unearned. I understand that women can certainly improve their beauty by makeup, hair, clothes, things like that. But for the most part, beauty is determined by genetics. Women don't earn the fact that they're attractive. So when it comes to receiving compliments about your looks, how much pride can you really take when your beauty is unearned? This is why it's so important that if you're going to compliment a woman, you need to make sure that it's linked to a genuine accomplishment. Being pretty is not an accomplishment. So don't compliment on her looks. Instead, you should compliment on her achievement, her kindness, her intelligence, her quality as a person. For example, let's say your girlfriend has been working very hard to lose weight and eat healthy. You should compliment her on that. Use your compliments to encourage that behavior. You can say, I admire your dedication to becoming healthy. I can see that you've been putting in a lot of effort, and it shows. I think you're doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. You see, that compliment is linked to a specific accomplishment. She put in the effort, and your validation is her reward. In addition to that, when giving compliment this way, you're essentially communicating your standards. So being good looking, that's not enough. You require more from a girlfriend. She needs to be healthy, interesting, creative, intelligent. You don't have to explicitly state your standards, but you can give compliments whenever she adheres to your standards. For example, say you love food and you want a girlfriend who knows how to cook. Then whenever she cooks for you, you should compliment her on her cooking skills. Use your compliment as positive reinforcement to encourage that behavior. One other bonus for not complimenting women on their looks is that you're also screening out low-quality women. Because a woman who has nothing else to offer besides her look is going to constantly seek compliments from you. And if you don't give her that validation, she's going to move away from you. And that's good. That's what you want. You just dodged the bullet. You don't want to be with a woman like that anyways. Even if she's pretty, it's more trouble than it's worth. Now let's bring some nuance to this. Because I think all women have some insecurity. Even if the pretty ones, the one who model for a living, they still have insecurity about their appearance and they crave that validation. From an evolutionary perspective, men care so much about women's appearance because it was all about reproduction. If she's young and beautiful, that indicates good genetics and fertility. So after countless generations, women have noticed how much men paid attention to their appearance. So evolution has positively selected for women who also care about their appearance. I think one of the results of this is a deeply ingrained psychological need for women to be validated on their looks. If you think about it, it's the ultimate confirmation of their desirability. When it comes to relationship, I'm not sure if a woman can feel safe and secure unless the man has explicitly stated that he finds her attractive. So if you're in a relationship, it's your job to make her feel secure about her appearance. If she needs that kind of validation and you never give it to her, that's when you're going to start to see her insecurity coming out in a more negative way. Say if she's unhappy, she might project that energy towards you or your children. Or worse, she might start looking for another man to get that fix of validation. So just to reiterate, I'm not saying that you should never give women compliments. You can give compliments, but just make sure that your compliments actually mean something. Alright, that's all for this video. Let me know what you think in the comment. Until next time, stay curious.